suppose I'll get my chance another day.
Hello there everybody, my name's DmodGmod, and I am here today with a video that I was thinking about the second I saw this guy. Chrom from Fire Emblem Awakening, a very popular character in the Fire Emblem franchise, has been announced in the recent direct for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as many of you probably know. And today, I wanted to take a deeper look at him. I wanted to take a look at everything that the game has to offer to show us so far, because Chrom's a very interesting case. He's an Echo Fighter for sure, but unlike the other Echo Fighters, such as like Dark Pit or like, what's another one? What's another good one to use? Daisy. Chrom looks like to be a mix of three different characters, being Lucina, Roy, and Ike. So I just want to go look over everything, look at his moves, just take a general look at him, and just give you my general thoughts and analysis on this guy, because I think he's pretty interesting. I think having Echo Fighter is like a fusion of different characters. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, so let's get a look. Before we look at the trailers, let's get a look at screenshots. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, screenshot number 1. You got a standard Chrom, looking all heroic and stuff. You gotta like that big muscle arm. Look at that. Alright, so if we go over here, as we can see here in this screenshot, this is him using Dancing Blade, which we saw in the trailer just as well. Now, this Dancing Blade, we don't know if it's Roy's, or we don't know if it's Lucina's. However, I am more weighing towards Lucina, simply because there's no fire effects. And Roy's thing is all about the fire effects, so I would assume that since they're not making Chrom like have the fire effects, because that wouldn't make sense. Falchion isn't the Binding Blade, doesn't have fire affinity or attacks with it. I think it's safe to say that his Dancing Blade is going to be based off Lucina and not Marth. The reason why I say this is because it looked like to me, we'll get more into this in the trailer, but it looked like to me that all of Chrom's attacks did not have a tipper or did not have a hilt sweet spot. So I think it's safe to say that Chrom is based off his daughter Lucina when it comes to the hitbox balance, which I like. That's a good idea in my opinion. Makes it more balanced, because you don't want to have a character with like all these like merges of characters and then have them have like a tipper sweet spot. That'd be overkill. That'd be really crazy. All right. So anyways, next screenshot. Let's see. Now we got heroic Chrom. Again, thick arm boy. And that teeth. Anyways, so once again, more Dancing Blade. Same thing as I said before. Doesn't look any different to me. And we got furry Chrom. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. And then we got the two of them together. We got Chrom and Robin. This is pretty cool to see. All right, so now we looked at the screenshots. Honestly, we didn't get much from that. We only got like the fact that he's doing Dancing Blade and looks like Lucina's Dancing Blade. Now we're gonna get into the juicy stuff. So if I remember, this is... Oh, shoot. 1 second, though. Okay. Okay, so it just clicks off whenever I do that. Okay, that's a little annoying. Alright, so we're going to jump to YouTube for this. We're going to go straight to YouTube so I can manage this better. Alright, so let's full screen this boy. This bad boy. Alright, so this, if I recall, is going to be his... Yeah, this is like his... Okay. YouTube. Okay. Sadly, my peasant... Okay. YouTube, what the heck are you doing? Alright, I apologize for this. Professional YouTuber here, folks. Okay. Apologize for the 480p, but you'll be able to see what he's doing just fine, and I want to, like, be able to run it easily. Okay, so... We're gonna play this in a bit more slow motion so we can get a better look at everything. So let's go 0.75. Alright, let's play this stuff. I'll pause whenever I see something interesting. Alright, so here we got Chrom. Looking all heroic and always. Alright, so let's pay attention to that. That right there we just saw, that was Roy's jab. That is a Roy jab right there. We can tell this because he doesn't do like an underhand swing. Oh no, he does an underhand swing, but it isn't a two jab. It's a single jab. So that's Roy's jab. And this up smash here, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see with this video quality. I'll try to enhance it. Actually, okay, I'm gonna try to enhance it. Let's see. Let's hope YouTube doesn't frick anything up when I do this, please. All right, so this is a little bit better to see here. But as you can see here, do you see all these blue line effects here? I believe this is basically Roy's up smash. This blue line here, if we look here, that's a multi-hit you just saw. That's a multi-hit. That's not Marth or Lucina or Ike. Because Ike has the overhead swing, and Marth and Lucina are just a single jab. So that's a Roy up smash. So that's important to know. So we got two moves that are based off Roy so far. And neither of them have shown a tip or hitbox or a hilt. Alright, so that right there, that looked like Lucina's up tilt. I'm gonna play that again. Okay, one sec. Roll that back. Alright, so look at this. So we're gonna advance it frame by frame. Alright. So while he's running frame by frame, we're gonna go for it, and he's gonna stop here. He's gonna use the new dash system to cancel into an up tilt. And if you look at this, he swings it from the back and brings it in. Oh, he just super far in one frame. Holy crap! All right, and then he swings it above him like this. He does a full arc like Marth and Lucina do. So that's a Lucina up tilt. And that right there, that's where people got the idea he's part of Ike, which makes sense, because that is basically Ether. He's using Ether, which actually makes sense, because if I'm not wrong, Chrom could actually equip the Ether skill inside Fire Emblem Awakening, so kind of makes sense, and also it makes for a unique upbeat, or more unique upbeat than just making another upward sword swing, so I like it. This here, this is Roy's. However, here, okay, actually, here's the thing I want to bring up here. This move is based off Roy for what we see in this game. However, it's more akin to Melee Marth's Shield Breaker, where he swings it overhead. The turning around thing's new because that's from Roy. But for what I can tell, this is basically a Shield Breaker it works like it's a Shield Breaker, but it swings and activates like it moves like Melee Marth. And well, yeah. So pretty cool. As you can see here, he's gonna do the mind games, and there he goes. Holy crap, that destroyed him. And that was a Roy 4 tilt we just saw there. And this is his final smash. This looks cool. Look at this. Just freaking deletes them from the universe. Okay, so just for that alone, we saw parts of Roy, we saw parts of Marth and Lucina, and we saw parts of Ike. So far, Chrom seems pretty strong. He seems fast, and he seems just good. I don't know what the right word for it, but he seems very, like, balanced. Very well balanced. It's the right word for it. Okay, so now we watch that trailer. Now, I think there's one more. Like, I think they would... Oh, no, they don't have it here. That would mean I have to go find his footage in the direct, wouldn't I? Okay, I'm gonna cut away here. I'm gonna go find his footage in the direct. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and we are back here with some direct footage of where Chrom made his first appearance. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so Chrom's gonna show up here. Oh my god, it's Chrom! Ah! Again, big, beefy arm boy. Alright, so let's see if we can find anything here that we haven't seen yet. So, okay, let's see. So we got his Nair. That is, honestly, that could be every Nair but Ike, if I'm being honest with you. There's the Roy forward tilt. That was a Roy down throw. That was, okay, I just want you to, okay, I'll let the combo finish. That combo right there, that was a down throw from Roy into an up tilt to Lucina, from Lucina to an up B from Ike. Do you see how cool it is to have a character who's mixed with free fighters? Because you can make stuff like this. You can, like, basically mix and match moves from each of the free characters and make something completely new. It's really cool, actually. You think a character who's just a mix of characters would be boring, but if it's done right, like Chrom, it's actually pretty cool. It seems like this up tilt to up B is a pretty solid combo. Alright, so that's Roy's forward tilt, and here we got the Dancing Blade. And then we got poor Chrom breaking his back. Okay, now everyone's gonna freaking gangbang on Bowser here. And here comes the Chrom. Yeah, this is the neutral B. Again, I don't know if it's going to be a shield breaker. I'm going to assume it's a shield breaker because it doesn't look like it has any other special effects. So it's either going to be extremely strong, but not a shield breaker, or an insta-kill like Roy's, a fully charged or something like that. Actually, you know what? It's probably just Roy's, but without the fire effect, if I'm going to be honest with you. Which is totally cool. I'm cool with that. But, like, It's probably what it is, actually, now that I think about it. It's probably not a shield breaker. Anyways. So here comes the final smash where Mewtwo gets deleted. And there's the two of them together. Alright. Family reunited. And that's all the footage and everything we got for Chrom so far. There's nothing else out there for me to look at. So, after all that being said, what do I think of Chrom? What do I think of Chrom? Alright, well, I won't try and make this super long, but I'm gonna try and get my thoughts down. Let me just pull Chrom up here. Let's get a picture of this smexy face, I guess. Alright, there we go. Echo Fighter 25 Chrom. Alright, here we go. So, my final thoughts on Chrom. What do I think of Chrom for what I'm seeing here? He looks very well balanced. He looks like he hits hard. Like, he definitely has attack power. Because he's got the attack power of Roy, but he doesn't have the lackluster tipper of Roy. Which I think is going to make him a very solid pick. Like, picture it like this. Picture Roy, but get rid of the fact that you have to, like, always be somewhat close to get the good damage in, because Roy just doesn't do really anything if you don't get a decently close enough. Chrom honestly looks like that. He looks like fast like Roy, doesn't have the tipper weakness that he has, like, that Roy has, because he has Lucina's sword, like, all around base. And honestly, I don't really see too much Ike in this guy. I see, like, the up B, and that's about it. So there's not really much to say about Ike, but it does look like up tilt to, like, up B looks like a decent combo, so that's kind of cool. I don't think it's going to be very viable in the long run, but, like, it looked cool at least. So, and for what I can see from Chrom here, he's basically going to be a very well-balanced sword fighter who is really strong at just, he's very, okay, how am I trying to word this right? Okay, let me word it like this. He basically is Roy, take away his weakness, and give him Lucina's power, because Lucina's kill power is pretty insane. So, I think Chrom has some real potential. I think this guy can go very far. I think he has lots of, like, strength to him. Like, he's fast, he hits hard. His recovery is probably going to be kind of bad, though, because it's based off Ike, and Ike's recovery is, not exactly the best, because it only goes up. So, and Chrom doesn't have quick draw to go left and right, so his recovery is probably going to be where he struggles. But besides that, Chrom looks pretty dang solid at the moment. I'd say, I know it's extremely early on, and I should not be placing tiers, but because someone's probably going to ask me, I'll just say this. I think Chrom can make a solid mid-tier. Probably a mid-tier, maybe, depending on how well he's balanced out, like how strong he is, like how good his combos are. Maybe he can go into high tier, but his recovery is probably going to hold him back down to middle tier. Anyways, that's all I got to say about Thick Arm Boy Chrom. If you guys enjoy this type of content, like if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. You can leave a like, it always helps out. You can subscribe if you want to stay tuned for some more content like this, if I do some, which I plan to do if this video gets decent reception. And I'll see you guys in the future when Smash Ultimate blows our minds once again. Peace out.